great account of himself in the ring.
Now you say that you're going to be co-promoting with Matchroom Boxing. Frank Smith, who's alongside me here, is the CEO of Matchroom Boxing. And just tell us, first of all, because obviously people out there and people watching online have been saying, yeah, great fight. They've also been saying, when's he going to fight Kell Brook? That's been up there as well. So far as Matchroom are concerned, tell us about the importance of this for Amir and why the decision was taken to go this way.
Thanks, John. Firstly, before we go into that, I'd just like to say what a pleasure it is to be working with Bob Arum and Top Rank Boxing and Amir Khan Promotions on an event of this magnitude. I think today's obviously about this fight. You know, it's an important fight for Amir's career. Amir had the option, obviously, to fight Kell and had the option to fight Terence Crawford. You can't knock him, he's taking on one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Who knows, maybe the Kell Brook fight happens down the road, but I think that's for another day. That's our job now to find someone else for Kell Brook. But I think this is, you know, today's about this fight, which is an important fight for both of these guys' careers.
And it is a massive and eye-catching fight. You know, I've obviously commentated for many years over in the UK, so I can say how appealing this is and what tremendous value Amir has given to the British boxing market for so many years. But from a promoter's perspective, what's it like working with the fellow?
No, he's a great person to deal with. Obviously, we signed Amir joined the team, I think it was December 2017. So we had 2 shows in 2018, a sold-out Echo Arena show, and then a huge night in Birmingham as well. Came back, looked great in both of those nights. Obviously working with Joe Goosen. I think he'll talk about his training, but I think he's going to go back with Virgil Hunter for this fight, which will be great for him to be back with Virgil. You know, and they'll be working on the game plan. As I said, it's a very tough fight for Amir, but he's never stood away or he's never shied away from huge fights. You go back to Canelo before and he joined us, that was a massive fight, he went straight in there. He's doing the same thing here, he's fighting the best and he always has done that, so you have to commend him for that. And he's going to, as he always does, he's going to give 100%. You know, he's boxed away so many times, that isn't going to affect him at all. He's got to go in there, he's going to work on the game plan and he wants to win that WBO world title.
Right, well, let's hear from the 2 fighters. Champion in a moment, Terence. First of all, by virtue of the fact that we're here in London, let's hear from Amir and why you have chosen to take on somebody who, by common consent, is one of the great boxers in the world today. Why did you take the decision to fight Terence?
First of all, I want to say a big thanks to Bob for coming here and Terence. I think, you know, for my legacy, I think it's a brilliant fight. Terence is a great name. He's a big name in boxing, one of the best fighters in the world. I got the opportunity, so I'm going to take it. I had another fight there, which was with Kell Brook, which a lot of people are talking about. To me, this is another big fight, which is for world title. I couldn't turn down, and it'll put me up in the world pound rankings. You know, styles make fights, and maybe the last fight didn't look my best, but I need fights which are going to make me want to win and want to prove myself. And this is a fight against Crawford where I have to prove myself. I think there's a year difference in age, so you know, even though I've been around for a long time, it's not like I'm past my best. I've still got the best years ahead of me. But I'm going to train very hard for this fight. I know that I'm up against a great name, a big name, a dangerous fighter. If I take it lightly, I'll get hurt. But I know that I can work very hard in this fight and I can win this fight. Otherwise, I wouldn't be taking it. And
it's welterweight, and I guess you'd say my best performances have been at welterweight?
Correct, yeah. So in the 147-pound division, I am unbeaten. And I've had the best performances from the Alexanders to the Clausels, and I beat those guys at 147. I feel comfortable at this weight. And also, Terence, I know he's a switch hitter. He's a southpaw. I have 100% record against southpaws. And you know, like I said, styles make fights, and I think he has a great style. He's a very unorthodox fighter, but I think he'll just gel well against the style I have.
Are you confident you can make 147 comfortably still? Because
Yeah.
obviously you fought as high as middleweight against Canelo.
Yeah, when I fought against Canelo, that weight wasn't the right weight for me. I just wanted to challenge myself, and I think I've tried to bite off too much. But I think this is the ideal weight for me. 147 pounds is the weight that I like fighting at. I feel naturally bigger at. I feel stronger at, and the speed's there, the movement's there, and everything. And so this is my ideal weight. I'm gonna go back to Virgin Hunter, who's my trainer, who was a little sick for the last 2 fights. That's the reason I didn't want to. I'm gonna go back to training camp with him. He's also happy with me taking this fight against Crawford. He knows it's a dangerous fight, but he knows I'm capable to win this fight. As long as I work hard and stay focused throughout the whole fight, it's a good fight for me.
Okay, we'll talk a bit more about you getting back and working with Virgil in a few minutes. But let's say good morning to Terence. First of all, great to see you here, champion.
Thanks, man.
What's it like sitting there, hearing a promoter of the stature of Bob Arum alongside you, saying such great words about you?
It's great to just let you know how much confidence he have in my abilities.
And he's saying that you rank in the same breath as Sugar Ray Leonard. You must have seen a lot of Sugar Ray Leonard on film. How does it feel being put in that sort of company?
And it's like a blessing. I worked very hard to get to where I am right now, and to be mentioned in those same categories with those great champions, it just tells where my career is heading.
And now with the potential of having a fight against Amir, either at Madison Square Garden or the MGM, two of the great venues of world boxing. You know, when you walk out there for that level of fight, what's it going to feel like for that?
No other than any other fight. It's going to be a ring. Two fighters going to get in the center of it, and we're going to do what we got to do to get the job done. And I'm very confident in 420 I'll be victorious.
Tell us your thoughts about Amir as a fighter. You know, you're undefeated now in 34 fights, is that right? And Amir undefeated as a welterweight. Tell us how highly you rate him, or perhaps you don't rate him. Tell us what you think about Amir as a fighter.
Oh, he's a great fighter. I always said Amir was a great fighter, and it was a tough fight for us if we ever met up. Being that when I was at 135, he was at 140. Then when I moved up, he moved up, so we never had the opportunity to see each other until now. And we're gonna see whose style is gonna be telling him come fight it.
So you kind of always thought this fight might happen somewhere down the line?
Correct.
What is it that you see in the way in which he fights? What do you think's his big attributes that you've got to cope with?
Well, everybody knows Amir Khan is fast. He's a fast puncher. He's a great boxer. But I just think my smartness and my timing and my way to adjust is what's going to lead me to victory.
And you're going to be presumably thinking that when it comes to punching, that you're going to take his, he's not going to take yours.
We shall see.
Do you look at him and say, this is a fighter who is still super dangerous? Or is this a guy who you've taken because maybe you feel his best days are behind him?
Not at all, not at all. I never look over any opponent, ever. And yes, Amir Khan is still dangerous. He's still fast. He's still got the experience. He been in welterweight division longer than me. He didn't fought some of the biggest names out there to fight. So, of course, you know, he's going to be dangerous because he knows what he's doing in the ring. But we're not taking no shortcuts in this fight.
I know you've got clearly got a lot of respect for Amir. If you were to tell everybody out here who maybe has not seen you, what are your biggest attributes as a boxer? What makes you special? Tell us what makes you what you are.
I just think my way to be able to adjust in the blink of an eye. I done fought so many styles in my life, and I've been able to adjust to each and every one of them and to overcome each and every fighter that I ever fought. There's never been a fighter that I couldn't figure out. So that's just how I look at it.
And when you were a kid coming through, who were the fighters you would look up to and say, that's how I want to be?
I never looked up to any fighter and said, that's how I want to be. I always had fighters that I admire their skills and talents, like Floyd Mayweather, Roy Jones Jr., Sugar Ray Leonard, Pernell Whitaker, those type of fighters.
And your trainer, Brian McIntyre, working alongside you. Before we hear from Brian, just tell us how it is working with him.
It was great. Knowing Bo, well, Bo been knowing me before I was even born, and he knows me in and out. So it's like something that I can't explain working with him, being that he's the only coach, him and a previous coach that passed, that I ever worked with.
Brian, you got a microphone?
Yeah, I got one.
Tell us from your perspective as trainer of the guy who Bob says goes down as one of the great fighters. Tell us what it's like working with him.
It's an honor to work with Terence. Like I always tell him, you know, when we get together one-on-one, and it's our time because we got other trainers. I don't want you guys to forget about Saul Diego's and Red Spikes. Those are the two assistant trainers, my right-hand man, my left-hand man. Those guys plays a big part in this training camp and Terence's career too. But when I work with Terence, it's not me telling him what to do. It's a class, because we both in there fighting. Things he can see that I may not see, things I can see he may not see. So it's always a team effort. Also, the other coaches can see something too. So it's like going to school. When he was an amateur, he was in, you know, high school. Now he's in pros. We working on our PhD, so we haven't failed yet. So I believe right now, in my heart, we're not going to fail now.
Is he a good listener? Is he a good learner?
Or
are you learning from him?
No, we both learn from each other. Hell yeah, he's a good listener, because he hasn't lost yet.
And we've heard what Terence thinks about his, greatest attributes, what makes him special. From your perspective, what makes him up there?
His boxing IQ.
And when you are going to be facing Amir, who you talk about, Terence has talked about his speed and his boxing skills, how do you replicate that in the gym?
You just, you find the best sparring partners out there, and then that can emulate him the best way they can. And then you just adjust to it in the ring. You get 4 or 5 different sparring partners, because you want the 5 sparring partners to be fresh, because it looks like he's always fresh. He always got hand speed, got good feet.
Do you think he's still getting better? Is he as good as a welterweight as he was in the low weights?
Me personally, I think he hit his ceiling.
Amir, going back to Virgil, who you've not worked with for the last couple of fights because he's not been well. How good will it be to get back with him? Because you seem to have a great relationship with Virgil, Hunter.
Yeah, it'll be nice to get back with Virgil. Obviously, he was sick. That's why I had to move to Joe Buson, who was also a great trainer. I've had a great career with Virgil. He knows how I work. We've been together for about 6-7 years now. And I think the only fight we lost together was against Canelo, which, he was the bigger guy, the stronger guy, but when it comes to boxing skills, I still feel that I was outplaying him till he caught me with a big shot. So Virgil knows me quite well. Also with Virgil we have my strength conditioner, which is Tony Brady. So we'll be working with him as well. I'm gonna have to be in the best shape ever. To win this fight, I have to be in good shape. It's gonna be a very, very hard fight. But I know as long as I work hard and I train hard, I could walk into that ring with my head held high.
How do you replicate this fellow in the gym?
He's very unorthodox. He's a switch hitter, strong, hits hard with both hands. He's quick, has a lot of speed as well. So we'll have to bring in a lot of fusion. We'll have to bring quite a lot of sparring partners in to replicate his style, watch a lot of videos, and go through breaking him down really.
Do you think he's technically the best fighter you've been in against?
Yeah, he's one of, I have to say, he's high up there. One of the best I've fought technically. I fought a lot of guys over the distance. I've had 37 fights, so I've had a lot of fights. But we're not taking this fight lightly. I see this fight being probably one of my hardest fights. I'm going to go into this fight believing it's the hardest fight I'm going to be ever in. So when I'm in training camp for this fight, I'm going to make sure I train very, very hard. Like I said, in my last couple of fights, I've been against lower caliber fighters. It's very hard to motivate yourself when you fought at the highest level in boxing. But with this fight, it is at the highest level of boxing, so it's going to only motivate me and make me work harder.
You've got him sitting by your side about 6 feet away. You're going to look into his eye now. What would you say is going to happen? Do it. What's going to happen on April the 20th?
Basically, we're professional, you know, we're professional fighters, and I'm sure Terence will agree. I'm a bit too old for trash talking. I like to get in the ring and just do my business and show who the best is. I'm sure, you know, he's going to be ready for the fight. We step in the ring and we let our skills do the talking. Instead of talking and talking trash to one another. I'm 32 now. I'm not the young kid who had all that energy to talk and hype up fights. I don't need to hype up the fights. My style, my boxing skills hype fights up. So, you know, we're just going to be ready for the fight no matter what Terence brings. We'll have answers for. I'm sure Terence is going to have answers as well, and we'll just take from there.
I've got to ask the same question to Terence as well. You've got the guy alongside you. I'm not asking you necessarily to get into trash talk unless you want to, but have you got any message for Amir about what he's likely to face on April the 20th?
Well, it's going to be a great fight. You know, it's going to be a lot of fireworks in there. I'm not known for talking unless somebody, you know, disrespect me. I respect Amir, he respects me, and that's going to make for a great fight come fight night.
Okay, before we open it to the floor, and we've got a roving microphone to go around, I think, to anybody who wants to ask questions. Just another word from Bob Arum. We've heard it from both guys. I can't wait for this fight. I think it's technically going to be brilliant. How much are you personally, don't mind as a promoter, but as a boxing fan, how much are you looking forward to this?
I'm really looking forward to this fight. I think the fighters will fight tremendously well, both of them, in the ring. And I really appreciate that they're not engaging in trash talk, not profanity, because we don't need that in the sports. They're two sportsmen. They're conducting themselves as sportsmen, and in the ring, they will show what their skills are, and that's the way it should be. You all are in to see one terrific fight on April the 20th. I can't wait for that fight. I know that a lot of people will be coming over from here to watch the fight. A lot of people will be coming from Omaha, Nebraska, whether it's to New York or Las Vegas, to watch the fight. There will be partisans in the audience cheering on their man, and that's great. But the two men are good sportsmen, and I'm very proud how they're conducting themselves as sportsmen.
Thank you very much, Bob. Right, we've got microphones out among you, so please shout out any questions for anybody here, and let's keep this going for a little while. Who've we got? Anybody? Oh, go on, Colin. Roll back the years. It always used to be this day. It was always Colin Hart who started the press conferences.
Terence, you've seen Amir fight, I'm sure, many times. Do you think it would be better to fight him at southpaw or orthodox?
It really don't, man. It was, how did I go?
One for Amir? Yes.
Can Frank or Bob clarify what the situation is regarding British television for this fight?
What was the question?
the questions, can you clarify what the situation is regarding British television?
No, that will be decided again this week. You're blessed in here with great outlets. Which one will be utilized by us? Todd DeBuff, who's the president of the company, is dealing here with both television outlets, and we'll have an announcement on that by the end of the week, or at worst, the beginning of next week.
Yes, fire away.
Amir, my question's for you. So, how would you deal with Crawford's stance when he goes from southpaw, goes to an orthodox? How would you deal with that in between? And do you think you'll have the correct sparring in the lead up to that? Is that something you're looking at as danger, or?
I think, we'll have to get best of both worlds. I mean, we'll have to get a good southpaw and a good orthodox fighter as well. We'll have to change it around a little bit. Nowadays, a lot of sparring partners you can get that switch hitters anyway. So I think finding the ideal sparring partners shouldn't really be a problem, especially in America. There's a lot of fighters there. So I think my coach is already on to that.
Yeah, next, Danny.
I've actually got a question for Bo next, so I might have to come back up on the stage, sorry. Okay. How do you see the type of fight between Terence and Amir changing, with Amir going back to Virgil Hunter from Joe Goosen? What type of fight would it be now that it wouldn't have been under Goosen?
I really don't see, I don't see the difference, if he go back to Virgil, if he stay, or wherever he do, if he get his dad, or whoever he get. We know what Terence is gonna do, and I just see it like that.
John?
Yeah, sorry, yes, carry on, go on.
A question for Amir, thank you. Amir, there was a big negotiation with Bob a couple of years ago, and, when he was promoting Manny Pacquiao, and he might have got that fight. A couple of years before that, there was a big negotiation, you were trying to get Floyd Mayweather. Obviously, Terence is kind of arguably in the top 3 in the world, pound for pound. Is this that fight for you? Precluding the Canelo fight, because he was 2 weight divisions above you. Is this the fight for you that kind of replaces those 2 that you actually didn't get in your career?
Yeah, you can say that. I was always chasing that big fight at a weight division that I was happy making, and I was comfortable at. So this is in a way a fair fight for me. When I'm fighting someone who's my division, who's probably one of the best pound fighters out there. He's unbeaten. We tried to make the biggest fighters in boxing, and obviously that didn't happen. But look, this is the type of fight I am. I want to be I want to be fighting the best. I want to be mixed with the best. I enjoy mixing with the best. I mean, Terence is up there with the best. And when I got the phone call for this fight, I couldn't say no to it, because it's got a world title on the line. I'm not fighting an unbeaten fighter, and a lot of people are saying to me, well, you have Kell Brook there as well, but to me, this is probably globally a bigger fight.
So are you more lit for this fight than you would have been to fight Kell Brook?
Correct, yeah.
Thank you.
Next, please. Anybody wants a microphone? Hold your hand up. Okay, here we go.
Question for Brian, trainer.
Yeah.
You said that Khan has hit his ceiling. Can you elaborate as to why you're saying he's hit a ceiling? And obviously Khan's saying that basically he's going to go into training and he's going to do better and all these things. You don't seem to believe for some reason.
Well, I just look at the type of fighter that he is. Don't get me wrong, he's still dangerous. He's still got hand speed, good foot speed, but he's been in there, he's been knocked out a couple times. He's been in there with some of the best at a higher weight, and then in the same weight. So I just feel like his mentality, his mind mentality, is just hit that ceiling right there, to where if he got to get in the trenches, I think he's just going to, fail at that point.
Next, where are we? Down at the back again, Danny. Oh, sorry, who's got a microphone?
Bob, Terence and Brian, welcome to the UK. Question for Terence. With the caliber of opponent that you faced in the past, you've seen and done it all, you've climbed through the weight categories. Do you see this fight with Amir Khan, one of the biggest high-profile fighters in the UK, as your toughest test to date? And also, do you see this as the kind of marquee fight that you need to show why you're a formidable asset to the welterweight division?
Of course, given the level of competition that he's been fighting at in the previous fights before his last two, you can arguably say that this is Terence Crawford's toughest fight to date, but like I always say, we never know until we fight the fight.
Next.
Question for Amir. This is the last of your 3 fight deal with Matchroom, and we didn't get the Brook fight. If you don't sign with, re-sign with Matchroom, what's the likelihood of the Brook fight ever happening?
I mean, I think he's still there, you know. If this fight didn't come, then I think it would have been the Brook fight. But I think the Brook fight is still going to be there, and it could be after this fight. Who knows? I mean, it's still a fight I'd love to have.
Yeah, there's one down at the back. Who's got the microphone? Yeah, far away.
Hi Terence, welcome to London. We've seen Amir Khan lost before, but we've never really seen him get outboxed. Could you be one of the first person you feel to outbox him instead of just knocking him out?
Well, of course. Looking at the type of fighters that he's fought in the past, that was boxers. I don't believe that they have the same boxing tools that I have, I should say. Closest guy that I would believe was Zab Judah, but to me, Zab Judah was past his prime. I feel like me right now is a better boxer than anybody that he's ever faced today.
Yeah, carry on.
BoxingVoice.com, EJ Boxing Live. Question for Amir Khan. Amir Khan, in the past year, your opponent's Lamar Peterson fighting inside. Have you addressed them what most of the people consider a weakness in your game? Because you have a very good outside boxing. And obviously Terence Crawford has very good inside boxing. Have you addressed that to go against one of the best pound-for-pound boxers in the world?
Yeah, I mean, it's something we've been working on for the last couple of fights, and the way I look at it is if you don't have to be in the pocket, then you can box from the outside. But I mean, I need to work on it even more. I mean, I'm still not like a complete fighter, and I think that's what, once we get back into training camp, these are the things that we're going to be working on and perfecting basically. So come fight night, we'll have the answers for anything that, you know, Terence does. If you want to fight the inside, we'll fight the inside. If you want to keep it long, we'll keep it long as well.
Right, you've been waiting a while. Down there by the window, your turn.
Thank you very much. Robert Harding from One More Round. Guys, we have a Hall of Fame promoter in the room at the moment. A question to Mr. Arum. Bob, out of all the fighters that you've had over the years, who do you compare Terence to at this stage in his career, and who do you think he could reach in terms of his long-term aspirations?
What was the last part of the question?
Out of all the fighters that you've had over the years, many, many great fighters, who do you liken Terence to at this stage of his career?
Like I said, I mean, I go back, I've promoted a lot of people in the welterweight division, really good fighters, Wilfred Benitez, Donald Curry, but Terence reminds me most of Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray was a absolutely tremendous welterweight, as is Terence. And I really believe that if you could turn back the clock and Terence could fight Ray during the early 1980s, that Terence would be victorious. But obviously that's not going to happen. But Terence, I make him absolutely comparable, if not better than Sugar Ray Leonard.
Any more? Yep. Two more down here at the back.
I've got another question for Bob. Bob, a lot of people in the media have said it's going to be difficult to get the really big fights for Terence at 147 because so many of the other 147 fighters are with PBC and other TV channels. It makes it difficult to negotiate. Does this big fight that you made with Amir Khan disprove that theory, that there are still big fights out there for Terence at 147?
That's a really good question. I think what you're alluding at is, look what's happening in boxing. All the other promoters are cooperating with each other. This match wouldn't have happened without Matchroom and Eddie Hearn. Frank will tell you that. They cooperated with us. We're doing another fight down the line with a fighter named Rochelle, 130-pound champion, against Oscar De La Hoya's fighter, Francisco Vargas. The only promoter in the world that will not allow his fighters to fight anybody else is Al Heyman and PBC. So don't say that promoters, won't make fights, that promoters protect their fighters. There is one culprit and one culprit only in boxing, and that's Al Heyman and PBC. And if he wants to stick his people in this really small bundle that he has, fighting each other, not fighting, he's entitled to do it, but he's hurting the sport of boxing.
Yep, carry on.
Terence, it's a pleasure to have you here in London. Just amongst the welterweight division, I know there's quite a buzz at the moment, some great fighters in the mix. I know you and Spence are being talked about as the top two welterweights. I personally believe you have his number, but looking at Amir Khan right now, where do you rank him? Would you put him in the top 5, in the welterweights, top 5?
Man, there's a lot of good welterweights out there. Give him top 6, top 7. You know the top welterweights, man.
A question for Amir as well. That one, do you rate yourself as being in the top 5 and ready to make the step up?
Look, you always have to believe in yourself. I've been doing that from day one. That's one of the reasons I got so far. From probably the Olympic days and then going to America and the whole probably hated me doing anything. But yeah, I know at least I'm in the top 10. I'm up there as one of the best welterweights out there. So, that's like Terence said, there are some great welterweight fighters. You've got some big names. You've got Terence himself. You've got Manny Pacquiao there. You've got Spence. There's some big. This division is a tough division to win. So, and to become the number 1. So, but I'm glad I'm in this division, especially at this time where I think the welterweight division in the world is probably the best division to be in. So yeah, I would say it's probably the toughest division as well.
Thank you very much, everybody, for being here today.
Last question.
Oh, we're having one more?
Yeah, Dr. Mark Prince, OB from the Crown Prince Foundation. Just a question for Terence. As a former fighter myself, I know that whenever you go in a fight, you know what your opponent's really gonna test you in. What challenge do you really think Khan can bring to you that's gonna bring out the best in you and test you in? What area would that be?
Like I said, we never know until we fight the fight. We don't overlook anybody. We don't go in the ring half-ass and training. So we know he's gonna come with his A game. We know he's gonna bring a lot of speed to the table. So we never know until we get in there.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you everybody for coming today. We're going to be doing some head-to-head photographs, and there'll be opportunities for the television cameras and various reporters to do one-on-one interviews as well. Thing to remember though, April the 20th, and announcements will be made about the venue and about television coverage in the days ahead. One to look forward to.
Yo, what's going on, people? EJ Boxing Live, it's Spencer FEARON. Immediate reaction at the press conference right now. Let me just zoom this back. Let me do this back. There you go.
I mean, it is what it is. It's going to be an entertaining fight because Amir can't bring speed. And Terence Crawford isn't an out-and-out banger.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is this, he's skillful enough and his timing is superfluous that this is going to be an entertaining fight for us, and we're going to see.
All right, cool, man. Nice one, Spencer. Let me just get this thing. That's it. Man, what's getting in my picture, bro? There you go, that's it.
All right. Bob. Bob, can I get one more, please? Michelle. Brad, can we get one more, please? Frank, can you send one more time? Top rank, please. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
You really think that's the question? I think that's more a question for a one-on-one. Like.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, question for
No,
one-on-one.
you guys are good. Thank you. Thank you.
What's going on, people, man? EJ Boxing Live here. So, boy, yeah, I'm looking fly today, man. What's up, people? What's up, T Street? Yeah, T Street wasn't EJ's foot. T Street, we're gonna have to talk about that. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that. You know what I mean? So we're gonna try and get some people here. So Bob Arum on his way, like Bob Arum, see Bob Arum that's walking down here. You know what I'm saying? Let me see Bob Arum, Roti, like boxing Roti right here. Just walking down there. Innit? I'm gonna put back to you. So we're gonna see who we can get, man. We see who we can get, see what interviews we can get. See, there's loads of people out here. Mr. XAVIER. Womack. Yeah. Womack. Let me cut Womack. He's already got him already. Let me see. Ingram's already got him. You're right, you know. Let me get my mic up. Hey Zab, do me a favor. Hold this for me. Yeah. I'll do the camera. It's live though, isn't it? Yeah. We'll talk to the people you want back on your face. Yeah. Let me turn it around. Otherwise the viewers gonna go, yo, 1 minute, yeah? Stay there. Let me get my stuff up. Let's get my stuff sorted, man. Cause out here, this is EJ Boxing World, boy. Oh, what's going on, bud? Yeah? Happy New Year, man. Yeah, man. Nice to hear. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You have to try this out, do, innit? Yeah. Nice one, bro. Alright, sorry about that, Sam.
That's my God.
Alright, thanks, Sam. Alright, let me get this sorted. The mic goes in here. My mic check. 1, check, 2. Earl Graham? Yo, there's loads of people out here, boy. You know I'm on, yeah? You know we're on, innit? You know we're on, though, innit, Sam? Getting them pictures, right? Yeah, 1 minute, people. You stay with me, man. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere, man. I'm just trying to get them interviews. Oh, Tunde got him. Tunde got Bob Arum nicely. Yeah, one of them. There. See, Tunde got Bob Arum. Uncle TKO.
I think he's done. He's got 230.
Frank Warren coming over here to represent?
We try and get someone, man. Let's walk around. If the Virgin, we'll try we can get. We're gonna look around, see who we can get, bro. Yo, mic working? I think it should be. There you go. Yo, is the mic working? It should be. Mic should be working, man. Let me see what we can get. Obviously, the main guys over there, Amir Khan and them guys over there, they're the main guys over there. But there's other guys there's other guys to interview around here as well, you know.
They're different. Crawford is more of an offensive fighter, more East tradition. Crawford is from the same school almost, like Sugar Ray Robinson, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, Crawford. That's a school of boxing. Lomachenko has unbelievable technical skills, such as we've never seen. So you can't fight Lomachenko.
What's up, Isaac? Say, man, yeah. Interview? Real quick, man. It's live already, so you don't have to do nothing.
Something very, very unique.
Put this in here. Put this in real quick. Isaac DOGBOE. There you go. I'm here with Isaac DOGBOE. Yeah. Isaac DOGBOE. Isaac DOGBOE. Isaac, man, long time have you been? Actually, pull this photo. Let's hold it.
I've been blessed. Happy New Year to you guys.
Oh, you know what? That's the good way to start. Happy New Year. Happy New Year 2019. So Isaac, man, hey man, epic fight. You know, you win the championship. You know, you obviously defeat the championship. How you feeling?
I feel great. You know, like I've always said, in all things, you give the first place to the Almighty God, and Navarrete deserved it. I mean, he worked hard for it, and he won. So the most important thing right now is for us to regroup and come back stronger.
Absolutely, again for 2019. There's so many great fights out there, and you always want to challenge the best.
Of course.
Do you want to go against them again, or do you want to go for someone else?
Well, that is the aim. I've spoken with my promoters, Arum, Top Rank, and Rising South Africa Promotions, and that's the way forward. I believe that this time will be something different.
Absolutely. Well, we're here at the press conference. Amir Khan, Terence Crawford, obviously great boxers like yourself. Who do you think is going to win and why?
Who do I feel is going to win? Well, yeah, the fans have to come up. They have to come and support. They have to come and see for themselves. You know, of course. Look, they have to come and see for themselves because these are two great fighters. You know, Terence Crawford is at the top of his game right now. Amir Khan, he's been there, he's done it, he's seen it, and now he's come back to the top. So, well, you have to come there. You have to come and witness it for yourself.
Cool, man. Message to your fan, obviously in Accra, Ghana, and the fans obviously in America, because this is the boxingvoice.com.
Well, all I've got to say is that thank you to everyone for their support. Keep watching this space for more of Isaac DOGBOE. 2019 is a great year, you know, and we're looking forward to getting back into the ring. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you to the boxingvoice.com. Appreciate it, Isaac.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Boxingvoice.com.
Thank you. So,
Even though HEROL that's hard to do.
How you doing? This is talking to the boxingvoice.com. Yeah, this is live right now.
Yeah, it's live.
Yeah, it's live right now. Let me put this mic on you. There you go. That's fine. There you go.
Right.
So, hey, HEROL Graham, it's great to see how things are, man.
Things are okay. I mean, I'm getting better. I've been in a trough, a big trough. I'm just climbing out of it now. So I'm getting back on top now.
Yeah, absolutely as well. When you're here at the press conference, Amir Khan, you're an exceptional boxer yourself. Yeah, you can throw a bag of rice at you. So, HEROL, obviously Amir Khan, how do you think Khan's going to go? Obviously, to try and beat against the pound number one.
I think the same way as I would do myself, and it's like saying jab and move. It's all about movement. It's speed times strength is power anyway, so he can do it, and definitely he's got the will, and he knows how to.
Yeah. Keep it moving. That's it. Keep it moving, yeah.
Yeah, oh, definitely. He's got to keep moving. Without moving, he's going to get caught. If he's going to get caught, he's not going to go in the fight. Well, he won't be in the fight.
Well, this is the thing here, between you and Amir Khan, the similarities is that the infighting. I'm not too sure about Amir Khan's actually infighting. I know you keep it long, but as you do when you fought against Julian Jackson,
Yeah.
when the inside, you know what I mean? Amir Khan might get caught with that.
Yeah, boxing is a peaks and troughs. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. It's a case of what you do in the time and on the day sort of thing. It's like saying, making sure you do the right things at the right time. And inside fighting, it's in the books, so we have to do it. But then again, we do that outside. Better on the outside than inside.
Yeah, absolutely.
Until they open the book.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, thanks for talking to the boxingvoice.com. Harold with the bottom of Arum.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Hey man, good talking to you guys. All right, man. Yeah, man. So guys, we're on the move, right? We're on the move. That's the legend, Harold up on my Graham, boy. Nah, I guess I'm supposed to talk to him right now. See what else we can get. See what else we can take. There's a big queue out there, isn't it? yeah. He's stacked, isn't it? Yeah. Hey, like you guys, yes, bro. You said, man, you alright, big man? Yes, man. Happy New Year, bro. Yeah, man. Nice one. Love the glasses, you know. Yeah. Appreciate it, bro. All right, see. Swag. We'll keep this game. We'll try and get Bomac right here. It's all right. Thanks very much.
Garcia, who had been calling out all those top names. So as we started going down the list, so after the con, it's like the fight, so it's time to go
Oh, you see what I'm saying? Press conference right here. There's Bud, me and Bud. That's a good picture actually. You can take a picture on the thing. Bud, and there's Khan there. There's Khan, there you go. That's a good picture, isn't it? So you guys keep popping your questions, yeah? Keep popping your questions, and like I'll try and answer them. But at the minute I'm just trying to get names, just trying to get some names right now, you know? Just trying to get some names, a number of names, and that's what we're trying to do right now. Mr. Xavier.
Already tired, man. You trained this morning already fighters, man. So
Yeah, man.
glad to be here, though.
Absolutely, man. This is the happening, bro. This is a happening press conference, man. Let me go and talk to Kevin Hart. Is it Colin Hart? I was going to kill it. Yeah, but so I call him the right name, innit? All right, so we keep it moving. Let's talk to the tabloids, man. Chill. Let me just get Bomac. Let me just get Bomac and done. Let me get Bomac. You guys keep in there, man. Keep staying there, man. Let me just get Bomac and done. They see Bomac getting interviewed.
The boxing voice, that's the game. I spoke to Terence.
Yeah, so this is the boxing voice still.
We have a guy on the show called
At his lip, boy. At his lip. Let me talk. Man, as soon as I get an interview with one of these guys, I'm trying to look who I can get interview with. Jeff. Bob Arum's staring over there. We're going to get an interview with Bob Arum briefly. Let's see who we can get an interview with, man. Obviously, the main guys are Amir Khan and Terence Crawford. But that's over there, look, you can see it's listen, bro. Over there is crazy. Let me see. Let me go step out. I'm trying to tell you, like, over there is crazy. Let's see what we get. Over there is crazy. Let me see what's going on. Let me show you what's going on over here. All right. That's Bud Crawford over there. And then Amir Khan's right here over here. Someone with the lights on him just there, so. And that's like, that's not easy to get no conversation with no Bud, man. I don't think it is anyway. There's a massive queue out here. That's all right. Yeah, there's a massive queue out there to get Bud. So we're gonna move around and see what we can get. Let me turn it around. Alright, I'm back again, man. Yeah, we're gonna see what we can get. Yo, Bowman interview, yeah? Yeah, cool.
Put the elephant in the room.
Do you mind if I take a picture of you?
Come on, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Let me see. Yeah. Thank you. I don't know, man. Like I was saying, here you go. Let me try this. Try this thing right here. Cool. Yeah. There you go.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All the best, man.
All right, man.
Bo Mac, yeah, just talk to my colleague from the Boxing Voice. I'm Boxing Voice as well.
Okay.
Yeah, but this is a live stream version, isn't it? Let me just click this. Let me click this.
all right.
Mic you up.
Okay, here we go.
There?
Right here. Right there?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, that's fine.
Hold on, let's turn it around. Here we go. Like this. Damn.
Yeah, that way. I'll go with. There you go. I think that's good. All right. You mic'd up. Alright, so hey, first and foremost, yeah, welcome to the UK.
Thanks, man. I appreciate y'all having us, man. It's cool to be here.
Absolutely. Last time you came over, yeah, you was in Scotland in the UK, and you was picking up your first world title against Ricky Burns.
Right.
Now you're over here now, into arguably one of the biggest names in boxing, Amir Khan, and over in the UK. I reminds me of in terms of Mayweather Ricky Hatton, right? And Mayweather fought Ricky Hatton. Everyone in the UK was watching it. When Terence Crawford beats Amir Khan, you're going to have the whole UK audience behind you. How do you feel about that?
I feel great about it, man. Terence got some fans over here, and then the UK fans do know the obvious, what's going to happen. So it's exciting. It's exciting to come over here and people tell you, oh man, we know you're going to knock him out, or we know you're going to beat him. So that's refreshing.
Yeah, because a lot of people obviously say, and I did highlight it, the infighting is Amir Khan's weakness. And I did highlight it. If you ain't working on it with Bud, you're in trouble, as you've done with Postal, as you've done with Ndongo, as you've done with Finn. All these guys are hard, and at 147, how stronger is he at 147?
Oh man, he's way stronger, man. He should have been at 47 sooner, but we took an opportunity at 35. We slowly moved him up, unified at 140. So now he here, get to walk around, get to eat normal, still eat healthy. It's great, man. Where he don't have to watch what he eat all the time and stay at a certain weight. He can walk around at any weight.
Absolutely as well. And like I highlighted as well, Terence Crawford, one of the pound best in boxing. In my opinion, between him and Lomachenko, they keep switching around now. But in terms of beating, obviously Jeff Horn beat Manny Pacquiao, the goal must be for you to get a Pacquiao fight if Pacquiao gets past Broner, right? I know we don't look past this, but the goal, you know what I mean? Because he was a valid official Hall of Famer on his record, right?
Right. Well, that fight probably ain't gonna happen, man, because if it was gonna happen, if he wanted to fight, he would have fought when he was over there with Top Rank. So he never accepted the fight, and we always said we wanted to fight, but it never came down to it. So, hey, I don't try to bank off of it or look forward to it. I just keep on moving.
Absolutely as well, man. I know obviously we're here for Khan and that, and then we highlighted it. Errol Spence, man. Errol Spence, man. You guys been pushing the fight, man. Errol Spence, you've been pushing for that fight. So what's going on with what went wrong with that negotiation? Why didn't that broke?
Well, I think they want that fight to marinate a little bit. Like you said, definitely we've been pushing for it. So, hey, we want it. I know Errol Spence wanted. We just got to get with PBC and Al Heyman over there and make the fight happen.
Absolutely. What are you guys trying to obviously accomplish in the UK? Now you're over here, like you've got massive audience. What you guys are looking to accomplish in this fight to cement Terence Crawford as definitely, no question about pound for pound. What kind of performance are you going to do on Amir Khan?
Well, I know and I believe in my heart Terence is going to put out the best performances because Amir Khan, like I said, is still dangerous. He's still fast. He's still, got a good boxing IQ. He's boxed real good. And so that's what you need for type of fighters for Terence to fight. So the best can come out of him. And Amir Khan bring his best, Terence gonna bring his double A game.
Absolutely. For the fans over in Nebraska, we're watching the Boxing Voices in America. Give it a message to your fans over in Nebraska.
What's up, Nebraska, Omaha? You know, I know it's cold there, and we got the hit with that blizzard, but hey, we're gonna warm the city up, bro, when we knock out this motherfucker.
Yo, man, Womack, man, do appreciate it, though. Thanks for talking to the Boxing Voice.
Man, anytime y'all want to talk to me, just hit me up.
Thanks very much.
All right, bro.
All right, nice one. Mike, we on the search, man. Let's talk to Womack the Stair. Thanks very much, Womack. All right. Yeah. All right. No worries, sorry. Yeah. Let's talk to Womack the Stair. Yeah. You got any? So we just talked to Womack the Stair. We say, man, you right? We saying that though, you right? Nice one. Yeah. Yeah. So we just talked to Womack the Stair. That's Terence Crawford's buzz trainer. Let's see who else we can get around here. We'll see who else we get there. We want to talk to some Jeff Powell. Jeff Powell. How you doing, my friend? Interview. I'm live streaming right now. Is it a quick interview?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. All right, so we'll mic you up right here.
I have to be quick because I'm about to get Amir, so it'll be 2 minutes.
Okay, that's cool. No worries. Let me just switch this around quick. I'll just use the mic then. One second. Okay, here we go. I'm EJ Boxer live here. BoxingVoice.com here with Jeff Powell. Quickly, obviously you're going busy. How do you think this fight's going to happen, and who do you think is going to win?
Well, the favourite will have to be Crawford, but not by the odds that the bookmakers are saying of 1 to 10 on. Nothing quite like that. Amir is still one of the fastest, probably welterweight in the world, one of the most skilled, and he's got enormous courage. It will be a more competitive fight than those kind of odds are suggesting. Can Amir win? Conceivably, if he doesn't get involved in trading with him. But he's such a natural-born fighter that at some point or the other he'll get hit and he'll hit back, and that puts him at risk of being stopped. But he has the skills to make it a competitive fight. He is a better boxer than Crawford's fought so far. Terence has a long record, but not the greatest names on that record. So it will be a very interesting competitive fight. Crawford the favourite, Amir with a chance.
Ashley, thanks very much.
My pleasure.
Welcome. That's it? Yeah, oh, Happy New Year as well. Thank you. All right, so we're going to keep this moving. We're going to keep this moving, people. Thanks very much. Thank you. We're going to keep this moving. So that was Jeff Powell. Let's go talk to Colin. Let's go talk to Colin real quick. Colin, how you doing, Colin? Real quick interview.
Sorry?
Quick interview.
Yeah, okay.
All right, cool. EJ Boxing Live here. We're live streaming BoxingVoice.com with Colin Hart, one of the Hall of Fame and newspapers. Been around for many years. I know you're a very honest man, and I'm sure you're going to give an honest appraisal of Amir Khan. Give us an honest chance. How does Amir Khan upset against with the pound-for-pound best Terence Crawford?
He doesn't, I'm afraid. I was asked by my paper, The Sun, very recently to name the 10 pound-for-pound best fighters in the world today. My number 1 was Lomachenko. My number 2 was Terence Crawford. He's that good. Now, I know his promoter, Bob Arum, says he's as good as Sugar Ray Leonard was, but I covered the entire Leonard career, and Bob is being a promoter and promoting his man Crawford. I think Terence is more like Pernell Whitaker than Ray Leonard. Yeah. Ray Leonard would have been too big for him because, let's face it, Terence is a built-up lightweight. But I'm afraid Amir Khan is coming to the end of his career, and Terence is still in the middle of his, even though he's a year older than Amir. No, I think Amir will give him a good fight, but I don't think it will last more than 6 or 7 rounds.
Ooh, yeah, you know, obviously that's why I come to appraisal. I did highlight to Amir Khan. I don't think he's addressed his infighting, and I think that's it there and then, like his weaknesses.
Listen, he's fast. He's got tremendously fast hands, but if you watched his last fight against Diaz, he is now slipping down the other side, in my opinion. He's been a terrific fighter in his prime, but he's no longer in his prime.
Absolutely as well. Well, Colin, obviously, you know, you give us honest appraisal. Maybe Amir Khan's upsets it, and then we have another conversation.
Nobody would be happier than me to say I was wrong.
Yeah.
But as you say, I've got to give it as I see it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks very much, Colin, for talking to the boxervoice.com. Appreciate it.
Pleasure.
It's also Happy New Year.
And so do you.
That's Colin Hart, appraisal of the fight, and he always gives an honest opinion. It's Colin Hart. All right, we're gonna keep this moving, boy. Hey, well, eventually, look, we're trying to get Bud Crawford in here, man. We're trying to get Bud Crawford in here. Let me see the comments. My bad. Oh, yeah. All right, how's it? Man's breathing. You guys are funny. Yeah. We're gonna try and get Colin up. You know what? Let's we're gonna try and get out there. Man's breathing in the mic. EJ got connections. Nah, you guys are funny. Even me, I got connections. You guys are funny, man. You guys are funny. Who have I got? Interview this guy, that guy. Eyes at DOGBOE right there. So let's keep this moving, people. We're gonna keep this moving. Bob Arum's right there. So who we got here? Trying to look who we got. Which guys we got? The mic, obviously. What's that? What you guys said? Oh, good work. Oh, appreciate it, man. Live streaming, innit? Yeah, I know. It looks that way, innit? Yeah, we're gonna try and get Bob Arum, and we're gonna try and get Terence Bud Crawford. Oh, you know, we got Chris. We saying, but right? Nice. Yeah, we're gonna try and get let's try and get one of the young hot prospects out here as well. Yeah, man. Hope you guys are being entertained. And we keep this live stream going, of course. You know what I mean? It's not easy to get an interview. All the newspapers and that, trust me, bruv. All the newspapers and stuff like that. To be fair, I'm not even trying to get in there. I'll just pick off Bob Arum and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Just pick off Bob Arum and some other guys here. You know what I'm saying? I might also wait for Bob Arum out here, because I'm sure this man ain't going to be young man. Are you next, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, let's see. Who we going to get? Mark Francis there. Let me see. I think he needs. Yeah. Yeah, so like I said to you, yeah, Bob Arum's like 90-some years of age, bro, so he needs to sit down a bit, bro. Stressed. Alright, I appreciate what you guys saying, man. Let me see the comments right here. Let me see what's Terence Bud Crawford, man. I know, man. Trying to get interview with Bud. I mean, we interviewed his trainer. Just try and get some other names. EJ, the live stream, yeah. Can't believe, yeah, you guys turned up looking like a fool. Looking like a fool, stupid glasses track. You don't like my glasses? Yo, man, he's swag, bro. You don't know about 80s, yeah? You don't know about my swag, you don't like my glasses? You guys are funny. Yo, negative comments, good comments. Just keep it coming, bro. You guys are funny. Afternoon, EJ. Yo, what's going on, man? Hey, what's going on, hey, boxing? How you doing, bro? You alright? Oh my god, man. Let's see what's this is. Yo. Yeah, cool. Bob Arum needs to sit down, bro. Bob Arum on Sky Sports. I forgot about Sky Sports, you know. Are you alright? You work for Top Rank? Were you executive producer? Were you one of the producers of a promoter?
No, I'm a CEO.
A CEO? Very important, eh? Yeah. Okay. All right, so let's keep this going. Let's keep this party going, boy. Let's keep this party going. Let me see. That guy. Oh, that's ESPN, isn't it? That's a long wait, man. All right. Oh, we got Adam Smith. Let's talk Adam Smith, head of Sky. Actually, you know what? Let's talk to one of the up and coming youngsters, innit? One of the hot guys in the game. Chris Congo. Let me see the lighting over here. Oh, the lighting's good, actually. We're good. Let me roll this round. Can you stay there, Chris? After you can stay there, yeah. You relax yourself, bro. Alrighty then. Alrighty. Let me put this mic. Let me mic you up. Mic yourself up, yeah.
Okay. Cool. How you been, man?
Let me do it for you.
Is it like that? Is that cool?
You know what? First and foremost, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too,
obviously,
bro.
the last fight I saw you was at Dillian White and Derek Chisora. And your prediction obviously was the spot on.
Yeah.
No bias on that, and it was a spray on.
I
So
said
here
it.
we see Chris. It's happy to see you here.
Yeah, you too.
Which thing's going to happen in the Amir Khan fight versus Terence Crawford? You know, you're a very skillful fighter yourself, and you know what? You're in the division as well, being the tallest welterweight in this country.
Yeah.
How do you think this? Which thing's lacking in this fight?
Well, I think it'll be a good fight. We need to. I like to look at both last performances. Obviously, Khan didn't have a great performance. He could have. I think he could have boxed way better than that. If you look at Terence Crawford, he had a good performance, but still, I think. What's this guy's name? He fought Horn. I thought Horn caught him with some good shots too, regarding the fight. So this one is a very good fight. I feel like Khan can obviously go out there, use his speed and box him. But if you're talking about power, I think Crawford has the power to obviously hurt Khan. But if Khan focuses on his defense for this fight and focuses on boxing and moving, he could get the victory. But if you're talking about if Crawford was to come and box, I think Khan might walk into something, and you never know, man. You never know how it goes. But it's a close one for me. I'm not giving any 100% prediction on this because, trust me, this is boxing, man, and everyone could say one name and then it could be the other person that comes out on top. So you never know.
Absolutely. You know, I was looking at the arm length between Amir and Crawford. It's comparable. I think Crawford might be his arm is slightly longer than Amir.
Slightly longer, yeah.
And you know, like in welterweight, he's moved up. He's banging men out, bro.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
100%.
So, what do you think? You know, he's switched from southpaw to orthodox.
Southpaw to orthodox. That's the confusing part that will be for Khan in this fight, for him switching from orthodox to southpaw. So he'll definitely need to get orthodox and southpaw both, or someone that can switch for his camps, someone that's sort of similar to Crawford. But I think he will do it. And to bear in mind, Amir Khan's quite good at fighting southpaws as well, so you just never know what can happen.
Absolutely. Chris Congo, hey, what's happening in your career this year?
This year, we're looking to keep building and get some titles, 100%. It's looking like I will be fighting on the James DeGale and Eubank undercard at Alta Arena on the 23rd of February.
I was going to say that, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm definitely on that card. I'm quite happy my tickets come today. So I think when I go home, I'll have some tickets. So I've had people already pre-order tickets. So there's probably majority of them are already gone. So I'll definitely need to order more. So that's what's next for me. There was an article about it saying I'll be fighting for the Commonwealth title eliminator, which will be good, which will be a 10-rounder. So you just never know. We'll just see if that's 100% confirmed. But I'm ready for that either way. I'm ready for anyone.
All right, man. Chris, Too Slick Congo.
Yes.
Make sure you check out for him on the undercard of against James DeGale versus Eubank. Thanks very much, Chris Congo.
Yes.
Appreciate it. Let me get my mic.
Yeah, go on,
There we go. You got that one deep, bro. Nice one, bro. Appreciate it, champ. Nice one. All right, we're rolling around still. We're still rolling around. I see Bob Arum right there, like, innit? You can see the man, the myth. Let me get some people there. So let's go and talk to. Oh, again, Johnny Nelson, you got? Oh, all right, then never mind. Adam Smith as well. Yeah, it's live already, so we're already getting live at EJ Boxing Live on the .com, boxingvoice.com. Obviously, Amir Khan versus this is his ultimate test. Hey, how come he didn't fight? Would you obviously you'd like Amir Khan to fight Kell Brook, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course I would, without a doubt. But you can't knock Amir because Amir takes fights. You think, really? Like that's what we said about the Canelo fights, about this one, and so it's hard to say he's ducking people when he does stuff like that. But the shadow of the Brook situation will always be there. I don't think it's ever going to happen. So we need to get that in our head. It ain't going to happen. Amir Khan is one of the fastest fighters I have seen live. I'll still say that. So in this fight, he's got to stay out of the way. If he stays out of the way, he wins. If he stays out of the way.
If he stays, but I already highlighted the body shots. His weakness is inside.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you now. He's gone back to Virgil Hunter. Virgil Hunter now back in his corner. Virgil will remind him of what he's capable of doing. Virgil will remind him about using the jab, using the hand speed, using combinations, nice defense, nice hard guard. He'll remind him of those. Virgil's not one of these guys that's just come out of uni and he's got a degree in health and fitness. Virgil's a coach where you're trying that as well as the body. And so to go back to Virgil is a massive shout, because I know Virgil won't take no nonsense. He's basically saying, you're in my camp. Don't start to the red carpet foolishness. You're in camp.
Absolutely.
And so it shows intent.
All right, man. Hey, Johnny Nelson, obviously you're going on Sky. Happy New Year. I look forward to seeing you again. And Amir Khan, obviously, you know what? People wanted them to fight. Not Gerald, man. They wanted to fight the other guy, the 145. The guy. Why didn't he fight him? Why is he fighting the other guy?
You can never. What
Gerald Hurd. Why didn't he fight Hurd?
You can never question Amir Khan's decisions and why he fights who he fights.
Oh, sorry, Colbert. I mean, Colbert.
Yeah. You can never question why, because there's no common sense thinking it. You think, why didn't you fight him? Because to tell you the truth, they're not fighting Brook. I don't get it. Brook's my boy, and I think Khan could beat him. And I'm thinking, well, why don't you take the fight? Why don't you just get rid of all this foolishness, all these doubts, and get it dealt with? I don't know. All
right, John Nelson, thanks for talking to DOGBOE.com.
Thank you.
And I look forward to see you again.
Thank
you. Nice one, bro. Nice one. So we're still going on. Let me go. Yeah, so that's Johnny Nelson right there. It's not easy, bro. It's not easy. This is hard work out here. We're gonna get that Bob Arum interview, man. We saw Bob Arum sitting here. Let me just roll the seat back. Let me go roll the seat back. Look at Bob Arum. Let me see my seat. I know the big man sitting. How you doing, big man? Yeah.
How you doing?
We're gonna get that interview with Bob Arum, so we don't want to move him too much, like. So anyways, I think ESPN are gonna get their interview with him right now. So after that, we're gonna try and get Bob Arum, man. Mate. Who you guys saying anyway? What's the comment saying? Oh, Uncle Bob. Yeah. Let me see. I'll show you. Yeah, there is right there.
Back to London. Why did
Terence Happy New Year, man. Very appreciate it, bro. yeah. So we're gonna try and get Bob Arum in a minute, man. I'll talk quiet. ESPN interview him right now. I know this mic's working clearly, because you guys give me a thumbs up. Let me know, man. What's going on, bro?
It was a no-brainer.
Some of the sports books, when they're opening on this,
We gonna get
huge
sporting icons. That's what it says. Ask him age. Oh, that's a good question. Wilder and Fury. That's a good question. Yeah, that's a good question. I might ask him that still.
Would be how the punters look at. And so they open it up with big odds with Terence, and a lot of money will start coming in on Amir, and the odds will.
What sporting icons is here? Is he in the house?
very complimentary about Terence on the stage. How good do you think Terence actually is right now?
I think he's the best welterweight I've seen since Sugar Ray Leonard, and maybe he's better than Leonard. You can tell. I promoted a lot of Leonard fights. I'm a big fan of Sugar Ray, and he's right up there with Sugar Ray.
Some see Terence in that top 3 pound for pound, obviously with another one of your fighters, Vasyl Lomachenko. If you were looking at Lomachenko kind of away from this fight, what would be kind of your fantasy matchup there?
Alone?
Yeah.
I think he's going to fight.
Yo, so let's see what's going on, man. You guys, what you guys saying? Keep the comments coming.
That would be a big match here.
And you said Crawford would beat Sugar Ray.
At some point, we're gonna get Terence Crawford. So.
Because he was so unpredictable, but in the lightweight division, Lomachenko against the lightweight.
You guys keep it coming, man. Let's see what's going on.
Would you like to promote that one?
I would have loved to.
There's Boba.
Coming back to this fight, Amir Khan, you said you never see a bad performance from Amir. What do you think he's going to bring to the American audience, whether it be Las Vegas or New York?
That's good. Who's winning EJ? It's Crawford, isn't it? Everyone knows it's Crawford. Crawford's gonna do trouble, man. I don't see any going any other way, man. Crawford inside the distance, innit? But I like Amir Khan though. Ask him who wins between Saunders and Canelo. Yeah, I could ask him if I can get it in. If I can get it in, man. You know it is, but you know, who are you? He might just act me up, though. You never know.
Reported to be on the card, Teofimo Lopez. He's due to just fight Feb 2 at the moment. Is he potentially going to get moved to this April?
No, he's going to do both.
Asked him shooting the fight in the UK. Yeah, I think they asked him that. I think they're sorting out the network to see which one is going to be between Sky. Yeah, I think it might be on Sky. I mean, obviously Matchroom's involved, so I still see that Adam Smith and stuff like that. Frank Smith is over here as well. They're over here right now, so I guess it will probably be on Sky.
A new era, another new era.
Yeah, I know. We're really.
I guess what else she's saying. Fights will be on. You know the thing is when these fights start though, the live streams everywhere. Yeah, great podcast. Oh, it's a podcast? All right. I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it, man.
If you were matchmaking, if you were making this out of those things.
Okay, what else was saying? Adam Smith said Sky Sport won't be showing it on pay-per-view. Oh, really? There you go. Well, that's more news I didn't know. Pay-per-view. I don't know about pay-per-view, man. Couldn't tell you. So
I think
we're keeping this party going, bro. What you got here?
Do at least double pay-per-view numbers, and that's the biggest fight. From the United States, we don't know.
Trying to get as many people as possible for you guys to get as much insight into the fight that you know. All right, it seems like I'm biased though, because I've already said Amir Khan's gonna lose, but I could change my mind. I could change my mind, bro. I mean, most people probably think he's gonna lose, innit? Like all the guys, the major newsway tablets, they've got him losing, but it's with Amir Khan, it's never know, innit? He's got the skills to pay the bills, so but you never know. You never know.
So that's the fight people want to see.
What would your advice be to?
Oh, this interview's dragging, bro. Long ass interview.
Yeah.
Oh man, did you use the box? Yeah. What's your name?
Harmon, Derrick.
Huh?
Derrick.
Bro, you fought Roy Jones. Yeah, man, you fought Roy Jones, isn't it?
18 years ago.
Yeah, like heavyweight. Nice, bro. So it was a good interview, bro. Then, EJ Boxing Live here with Derrick Harmon. Derrick, what's your name? Do you have a nickname?
Royalty.
Derrick Royalty Harmon. Boy, it's a privilege, you know. You know the thing is, you see faces around you, and some people say,
I'm bigger now. I'm 220.
You're 220. Let me put this mic. You're 220 now. Put this mic. Let's clip it. 1 second. That's it. There you go.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. I remember that fight with Roy Jones back in the day. I used to watch it back and back, man. It was a very good, skillful fight, man.
Very good fight.
Yeah. So, how do you think this fight's gonna happen with Amir Khan and?
I think Amir Khan will hand speed, and then Terence will take over, of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you can see like you're a skillful guy. You're a southpaw, wasn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, you're a southpaw. Hey, Terence can turn switch from both to both. Yeah.
Yes.
Amir Khan, any chance he could win? Any chance?
Everybody have a chance. Look at the previous fights of Khan and look at the previous fights of Crawford, and you kind of determine things from that. You know, they're both men. They both got hands, 2 feet.
but the better skilled fighter is Terence Crawford.
Absolutely as well. Well, we're here as well. We might as well up to you, man. Obviously, you're American as well. Deontay Wilder, Andy Joshua, Tyson Fury. What do you think about the UK invasion anyway? The UK, doing pretty well. I mean, when you was fighting, the UK wasn't doing too well. I think we had Clinton Woods in your division about it, but
well, I think it's good. I work for Top Rank, work for Bob, so everything just makes all the fighters more competitive and better. Got fighters from all over the world competing.
Absolutely as well. Well, hey, Derrick, obviously you're here about making sure people behave themselves.
Yes.
Hey, man, it's great talking to you.
Pleasure.
And it's great to have you over in the UK.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Boxingvoice.com. Nice one. Appreciate Yo, you guys need to look him up, man. He's a great, exciting fighter. Derrick Harmon is a great fighter, but we just missed Bob Iron. We're gonna get him next. Well, man, let me go next, bro. I know you're in. Bro. I see my interview for like 5 minutes. Like less than 5 minutes, bro. Bro, you see, it's literally live streaming already, bro. We won't even take 2, trust me. What's going on? It's a Happy New Year. Bro, see, man. Let me get, bro. I saw you interviewed already. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Listen, see what it is, yeah. I'm telling you, see what it is, yeah. I swear down. Yeah. Bro, 3 minutes, bro. 3 minutes. Who you working with? Huh? Fight Hub. It's cool. Nice one.
And a cup of coffee, David.
There's Baylor at TV. So what we're going to do here, as you can see here, we're watching everyone. So if I see like Bud making a move for the door, or I see the next guy making a move for the door, I'm going to be on it, right? I'm going to be on it straight away. I see Amir Khan making a move for the door. We're live streaming, so I'm going to roll up on them, innit? I'm going to write a live stream and chase them down and that. Oh, man. Go ahead. Yeah, that Derrick Harmon guy, like the one I just interviewed, he didn't fight Roy Jones. He had a good fight with Roy Jones. I mean, that's the fight I remember him by, but he had a lot of fights as well, man. Southpaw, busy, slick fighter, man. And check it out on YouTube as well. How we going? We're saying here, everything goes. People are queuing up, man. It's funny, like, as soon as I move, next guy moves. As soon as I move, yeah, the next opportunity is gone. Ingrid, that's Ingrid Jones Baylor at TV. My man's here. This guy's here. It's Fight Hub over here. So them man are getting it in, bro.
What could you offer him that his current promotion and still is offering?
I always say no. Steptoe, even KO's card. Who's that though? I don't know who that is. Who's that then, bro? I can tell you who that was. Yeah, right now I was just like, we're gonna keep this going until eventually I get my interview, man. I'm just dedicated. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna get my interview. What are we saying, guys? It's a great fight. Amir Khan, but question how he's got the fight. It doesn't deserve it. Yeah, wait, listen, it's not about how you deserve it. It's about what you can negotiate. That's how it is. That's how it is right here. You know what I mean? That's how things are. So we have to see. Mr. Bob Arum right here. I ain't never interviewed him. I've interviewed like a lot of guys here, so this guy's got a lot of history. You know what I'm saying? I'm on this PVC thing because his whole thing. I want to talk about this PVC thing, bro, because that. Let me see the PVC thing. Yeah, see it? He's getting, see?
And you talk about him and like all the fights, when you fight the same fighters. If you were in Al's position, what would you do?
I would take chances. I think, He can't give us all his fighters to put on ESPN.
Yeah, Bob's got his own little audience, man. You see this guy over here, Fight Hop, right here. What's this? What you saying? That's Instagram. What's Instagram? You guys, is that on Instagram? What are you guys talking about Instagram? What's on Instagram? You guys are clowning up the place, man.
And if he doesn't, he's going to do it with service to his
I always getting there. Khan took the fight, so he wasn't humiliated in the UK getting sparked out by Brook. Yo, you guys are funny, man. I don't know, man. Hey, Khan's a big name over here, bro. He sells a lot of numbers. He's shifting up numbers, bro. Hey, listen, if you know anything about boxing, it's about numbers, bro. Like, he shifts numbers. You know what I mean? Y'all funny. Oh, gosh.
Then maybe I have something to answer. But it's not. I'm just one of the group.
Oh, man.
You reckon you're getting a fight in the UK? That's the PBC. Where do you see this guy in the PBC in the UK?
I have no idea.
Yeah, this guy's draining out the battery, bro. What time we finish here? We ain't getting nothing out of here, bro.
Frank and Eddie. And I would always go through them.
Yeah.
Question number one, Isaac DOGBOE. Are we going to see Isaac fighting in the UK?
Well, first,
That's a good question.
get his title. That'll be probably once he gets his title, great atmosphere, great family.
Final question. Crawford speech, you've probably heard it 1,001 times. That whole setup, were you part of
Oh, see, they're starting to tear things down now, man. See, that's when you know the press conference is slowing up, man.
They were into it, and I must say, it was polite treasure. Everybody was having a good time, it was not tense. And then I was leaving the arena, and I happened to that group. So of course I got involved, and I had a good time. And it was a good spirit. It was something that I was proud of in the sense that they all went after each other.
Listen, Kelbrook shouldn't get. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. you keep flaming up at me and calm, bro. You guys, I don't know why you hating so much.
protecting assets in terms of the brand?
King.
Your fighter being on those. Would that be correct? Or would that, in terms of him fighting guys such as States and Brest? Or
Shannon and the Cannon, what are you guys talking about?
Terence to fight Spence, fight Porter, fight anybody else. I really believe.
I think that's Ingram's father above him. Yeah, well, hopefully we get it next, boy. We just go next.
I'm really looking forward to it. Looking forward to being in the back in the United States doing this fight, either in New York at the Garden or in Las Vegas at the end.
It's been talked about for many years. I was surprised to talk about
People admire my glasses, man.
He's going to give a great performance to Terence Crawford.
Oh, keep the questions going, man. Keep the vibes going, man. We're gonna get Bob Arum, man. We're gonna ask him about him.
Down the road.
You think so?
It's a real textbook there.
He might do. We'll see in it.
They don't want to see nonsense. They don't want to see a walkout. They want to see a competitive fight.
You guys are.
And Amir will give him
What's
a
up?
competitive fight.
Oh, we have seen him.
Bro, I'm live streaming, bro. You can't tell me nothing. I'm live streaming, bro. I'm not recording your stuff for you, man.
No. I'm not saying you're recording it, but I just don't feel comfortable. I'm not saying you're recording it.
Bro, let me go next to that. I'll go next to that. I'm gone. Let me go next to that. I'm gone. Then I'll go next to that. I'm only going to do like 2 questions, innit? Yeah, I'm live. Yeah, it's.
As you're interviewing, because I looked at the queue, I thought I was next.
Nah. That's what I'm saying. I'm next to them. Then after that. Yeah,
fine.
Yeah, cool.
I'd have jumped in.
Yeah, cool. Anyways, yeah, like. Let's go. What about her? Which girl? Oh, Abia. Abia, she's cool, man. I talked to her a couple of days. You should call her, man. Give her a call, man.
Do I have a number?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Bob likes the. Oh, you guys are funny. You guys keep the comments going, then.
Which is a subsidiary of CBS, and he was told by the chairman of CBS that unless he made that fight, they were running
I tell you, man, this interview, these things are long.
Let
me move my chair over a bit. 1 second, guys. Let me move the camera.
Heyman is an advisor. Spence won't do anything without Heyman's opinion. But legally, he can.
Anyway.
Garcia is advised by Heyman, but is more or less his own man. So a Garcia fight would not be impeded the same way as Spence fight.
This Saturday, we see a former long-term fighter, taking on
I tell you, these things take time, boy. Well, it is Amir Khan and the ain't gone yet. I know it's Terence Crawford, so
Very charitable.
I ain't going nowhere.
Wish him the best.
All I worry about is my battery.
More about followed Adrian Broner.
I'll make sure my battery's running still.
So I can't give you a prediction on that, except to say I wish Manny the best of luck.
Yeah.
A long relationship with yourself. What's your relationship like with Manny?
Manny Pacquiao and I are great friends and will be great friends forever. We don't promote him now because I couldn't see coming up with the kind of money that Heyman is paying him based on Pacquiao's ability to draw in the last couple of years. That being said, Heyman is coming up with the money for him. I wish Manny the best of luck, but Manny has lived up to every contract that he had with us, and I only think the best of him. He's really a terrific person.
Finally, Bob, the welterweight division really has opened up since the retirement of Floyd. They were stacked full of world-class talent. As you have the likes of Thurman, Crawford, Spence. Where do you place your man in the welterweight division?
I think Crawford's the best one. I think the only one that really is a challenge to him, other than Amir Khan, is Spence. I think Thurman really has no appetite for fighting, fights infrequently. I think Porter is just average, even though he's won the championship twice. I don't think Garcia is very good. Got lucky with Amir Khan with that one punch. I really, Spence is another thing. I think Spence has a real talent.
Yeah, I hope. EJ Boxing Live here. One second. It only take long. EJ Boxing Live here, reporting for the BoxingVoice.com, and we have Hall of Famer promoter Bob Arum. Welcome to the UK.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And let's get straight to it, because I see obviously a lot of people are waiting, so I'm gonna keep my questions brief. And obviously you've been here a long day.
How does Amir Khan, obviously you're promoting Terence Crawford, how do you think Amir Khan can go about winning this fight against the pound number one?
The only way he wins is if he fights his fight, which he boxes, uses his hand speed, his movement. If he gets into a slugging match with Crawford, he's dead.
He's dead. As simple as that.
Simple as that.
All right then. Obviously, you talked about Al Heyman and the PBC. What's going on there? Obviously, you want to promote with Don King, and you obviously, even though you don't get along, you always try to work together. What's the problem with Al Heyman, and why can't you think you can? Because the moment that helps, then we can have some great fights. What's happening there?
The problem is you can't. Heyman won't allow his fighters, if he can prevent it, from fighting fighters of other promoters. Right? Not just me, but Matchroom, Frank Warren, Oscar De La Hoya.
Yeah.
So if he takes that position, he's insulated his fighters into a small group, and that's not good for the sport. I mean, promoters have to allow their fighters to fight other promoters' fighters. I couldn't demand that all of my fights with other fighters' promoters be on ESPN, which is my network. I have to say, no, you give me this guy for ESPN, I'll give you somebody else for your network. That's how you do business. Now, why Heyman won't do that, I don't know.
Absolutely. Obviously, you promote Lomachenko as well. You promote Lomachenko?
What?
Lomachenko with you as well?
Yes.
Yeah, Lomachenko and Terence Crawford. In your opinion, out of the two of them, because they're both number 1 and 2 pound for pound, who is the number 1 pound for pound?
Yeah, you have children?
No.
No, if you had children, you ask a father, who was your best kid? What does the father say?
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't know, right? So I got the same problem. I ain't going to tell you.
Bob Brown, thanks for talking to boxingways.com. Appreciate it. There you go. All right, so let's see what's going on. I think someone's left at the minute. I'm not too sure who's left. One of the guys have left, or some of the guys heading for the door. Let me see who's getting. I'm not too sure who's gone down. Who's down there? Someone's down there. I'm not too sure who's down there. Someone's down there. I'm not sure who's down there. Who's down there? Someone's down there. I don't know, man. I'm not too sure. Let me go. Alright, let's go. Let me change it back to myself. Someone's left. Let me see who's going. Let me see. Someone's walking. Sorry, mate. Let's get around here. Let's get around here. Let me see who's getting there. Johnny Nelson still here. Let me see down there. Let me see down there. Someone's down here. I don't know who's down there. Someone famous. Oh, it's Amir.
Thank you.
Fair enough. Oh, it's Amir Khan, isn't it? Oh, he's going now. He must be leaving. He must be leaving, isn't it? Sorry, bro. Oh, see.
Crawford's out there.
I guess I did ask Amir Khan. The chap. Oh, it's just taken. Oh, it's his friends and that. He's having a break, isn't it? Does he come back in? Is he come back in? Do you know if he's come back in? Okay. There's a break, isn't it? Oh, fair enough. Are you in the picture already? Seen. Well, we're going to keep this going, obviously. People are just lining up to get pictures. Alright, let me just... Excuse me, here you go, you. Excuse me. Let's go. Alright, so... we keep this going, bro. But I think most of the guys are gone, innit? Yeah, I think everyone's gone, man.
Oh, you got an Adele. Hey, you know what? I need to hit you up with some t-shirts, you know.
Whenever you're ready, we're
Yeah?
gonna redo your design for you.
Yeah?
We're gonna super up.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, that'll be good.
Whenever you're ready, man.
Yeah, definitely. I'll do that, Adele, yeah?
Next week, just pop in and see me.
Yeah, I will.
We redesign everything and copy it.
All right, man. Nice one, Adele. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's Adele right there. So, Bud Crawford's gone already. Everyone's... huh? Yeah, did you get one?
Just Terence, 5 minutes. Amir didn't get it.
Oh, man. I ain't get none. See? Oh, man. But I got Bob Arum, though. I guess I got someone. Does that mean? Man is fighting for it. Man are fighting for interviews out here, bro. Man are fighting for interviews. Let me see. Amir Khan's leaving now, innit? You got a picture, yeah? Yeah. See? Oh, nice. Good. Good interview. Good. Amir Khan's leaving now, innit? Let me see. Amir Khan. Amir Khan's leaving. Amir Khan's leaving the building, bro.
Buckingham Palace, mate. Buckingham Palace, mate.
See, Amir Khan's leaving the building, boy.
Make sure you get this on video.
What? No pressure, puff. Position, no pressure. No pressure.
That's the way to come up. I think Bud's left already, man. See, Amir Khan leaving, Amir Khan's leaving, boy, with his entourage. Where is he going? I think is he staying in the hotel? I think he's staying in. Let me just roll up, innit? Let me just roll. It's thick, bruv. And we still keep this guy in, innit? You big man, yeah? Yeah, so and my car, he's just ready to go. He just really looking to cut out. So no, Bud. I didn't get no interview. I didn't get no interview with Bud Crawford, man. Yo, man. Amir Khan, quickly to the boxervoice.com. Yeah, I'm cool, man. Put message to the boxervoice.com. Hey.
Yeah, man, we're chilling, bro.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm good, man. This is a big fight for you. I've been a fan of you since you fought Mara Kindling.
Oh, thank you, bro.
You've always been trying to fight the best, man.
Yeah, man, you have to fight the best, bro. You know what? If you want to leave a legacy behind, this is a fight now where we beat this guy and we leave a great legacy behind, man. Show the world, you know what I mean? And this is legendary status, man. Beat this guy and show that you're on a different level.
Absolutely, as well. Kell Brook, and in terms of your resume in Kell Brook, I can see why you don't want to fight him, because in terms of he hasn't done enough names. This is another name, another resume.
Yeah, you know, and it's, I just want to be in the big mix, you know what I mean, with the big names, and they coming to me. They want to fight me, so I'm just very fortunate to be in this position and against some great names and fight the great names.
If you win this one, we'll equal Lloyd Honeyghan, pound for pound #1.
Exactly, and look, Lloyd did it. I mean, look, Lloyd Honeyghan did it when he was the underdog. And sometimes the underdogs just cannot have to pull it off, man. And I've been an underdog a few times and I pulled it off. So you know what? This is going to be a big one.
But you think the infighting is key, though? The infighting, because a lot of the times, you get caught with the fights, you're exchanging. But if you can keep it long like you did against Zab
Judah and Alexander and them guys, just be smart, you know. It's all about being smart in this fight. Knowing that when you're fighting this guy when you're fighting a guy like him, like Crawford, you have to be very smart, because 1 second wrong in the fight, you can get hurt. You know what I mean? And in 147 pound division, every time I fought 147 pounds, I'm unbeaten, and I've been boxing well. So yeah, man, I'm ready, man.
Hey, Amir Khan, thanks for talking to boxervoice.com. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. That's Amir Khan, people, man. Give us a good interview. Hey, so we got an Amir Khan interview, so we good, man. Yo, we got Amir Khan interview, so we're good. I should have took a picture of him though, because you know I look so. When I roll up, people know what time it is. EJ Boxing Live roll up. We're in this. Have you already seen the hotel? What's that? EJ. What's it? Brilliant. Yo, brilliant job. Y'all appreciate it, man. Y'all appreciate the love, man. We're gonna keep this. That's what I say. We keep this thing going. We're gonna keep this thing going. So I wonder where Terence Bud, man. Let me see your Bud. Let me see where we can find Terence Bud somewhere. Man. Yes, bro. Yes, Quadro. Yeah? I'm still alive. You see, hey, where's Bud? You know which way Bud went? Where did he go? You know where he went?
No, they left.
They left?
Yeah. they left at the back.
Oh, left at the back?
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch them somewhere. All right, man, Quadro. Yeah, soon come, soon. Nice one, Quadro. All right, so I think we got everyone. Yes, bro. I got Amir Khan in it. Down there. It's just down there. It's just down there at the door. He's waiting for his car. Did you get him? What the thing is, yeah, bro, if you can get him, come. You want to get him?
I'm waiting for Spencer.
Huh? What Spencer? Get me Amir Khan, bro. Amir Khan in it. It's down there. Look. Yeah, no. But my one's alive. It's still live streaming.
Okay.
So you know what I mean. You can get the individual one. Look, let me show you. It's down there. I don't know if he's still there, you know. He's still there. Nah, he's walking out now. Yeah, he's still there waiting for this car. Yeah. Go and catch him out. He was cool though. Catch him up. Yeah, if you can, yeah. Nice. Yeah, he's still waiting for his car, bro. Alright, you gone?
Huh?
You gone?
Yeah.
Alright, bro. I got Amir Khan still.
You're slick.
He was just there. Look, he's just down there. He saw the glasses. He saw the glasses. It was it, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I got the glasses. So you have to change it up, bro.
I love it, man.
You have to change
Absolutely
it.
love it.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm talking to Xavier, head of IQ. Look at the IQ right here. Yeah, one of IQ Sports. So look at this, bro. One of the top sportswear. Let's mic him up. Let's mic up the champ trainer. All right. So if you guys know, remember, last time I interviewed Xavier on the Boxing West, we're talking about Derek Chisora, obviously lost to Dillian White. So now we're here. Obviously, he's got a couple of fighters coming up fighting soon. But let's talk about obviously what we're here for, the press conference. So, Mr. Xavier, how does Amir Khan go about dethroning the pound king?
This is a very big ask, man. I had an interview just a little while ago, and I was asked a similar question. And it's very hard to win rounds against Amir Khan. I'm talking like boxing. But Terence Crawford is one of the few boxers in the past few years that would be able to win rounds convincingly against Amir Khan. So the fact he can do that and seems to possess the punching power to stop Amir, I don't see how Amir wins this fight.
Don't see inside the distance.
Terence is better inside, and to me he matches and is better than Amir outside. So I just don't see how he does it.
Absolutely, I can hear what you're saying, and I find it very hard. But I'm glad. I talked to Amir Khan. I said to him, I've been a fan of him since before Mary Kendall, always chasing the best Hall of Famer. I said to him, if he beats obviously Bud, if he can, I don't see how, but he becomes the second guy other than Lloyd Hunnigan to be pound for pound number one. So he's always chasing the very best. And in terms of like what Mayweather is, the level of competition that he's always been facing. So he's been faced, and I think he's got faced more. You get it? Akin, you get it? That's all right. Yeah, he'll take it. Yeah. The level of competition has rised up with Amir Khan. Even win or loss, he's in there. What do you think?
Yeah, and he's beating guys like Louis Collazo and Alexander. Yeah, these are good fighters.
Zab Judah one was
and
nice.
Zab Judah. I mean, I actually thought he was going to lose the fight to Zab. To be honest with you, I thought Zab was going to win that fight. Then again, I didn't think Zab was going to lose against Paulie Malignaggi either. So but Amir's got a very, very good CV and a respectable CV. So you have to give him all the credit in the world. He's a very good fighter.
All right, so let's talk about your fighters. Yeah, obviously you got interviewed yesterday. Akin from the BoxingWest.com.
Oh yeah.
Bro, like, who's going out first? See, you got loads of personalities, loads of guys. Who's coming out first? And
it would take me too long to go through all of them. So what I'll do is I'll talk about the ones that are either challenging for a title or maybe in a fight or two will be. Kay Prosper's got a big fight against Simon Mason for the English title. That's on March the 16th. Jerome Stay Ready Campbell is moving up to 6 rounders. Dennis the Menace were home, moving up to 6 rounders. Super Yusuf Kamari is going to move up to 8 rounds. Been looking very impressive. But I've got my middleweights as well. I've got I've got Robbie, I've got Shaquille Johnson, Asian Redmond. I've got a big stable of fighters, and I think this is the year where we're going to see who can step up to the plate, because they're all in line now to go for Southern Air belts or English. So we're going to find out now who's who.
Is that one of your sponsors on the top of it?
Yeah, big shout out to the sponsor, KMT Apparel. Thanks a lot for their hat. Also shout out to Bravos boxing gloves, great product. They're also our sponsors. Tiger Bay, another good sponsor. Queensgate Property Group also sponsors Team IQ. So yeah, we've got really good support. You know, it's this is the year where I expect everybody to this to be their breakout year. Let's see who's who.
All right,
Yeah.
man. Nice one, Zab.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for talking to boxingvoice.com.
Always.
Nice one, bro.
Take care, man.
Yeah,
Nice
man.
one.
What are you doing now? What are you doing now? You're gonna go home now. I'm gonna make sure.
I need to speak to you later on today because, like I said, I want to sponsor you, innit?
Oh, sponsor
I
that.
want to sponsor you, so you have to use the backdrop and that. So we'll talk later on today.
All right, man. Nice one, Zab.
Right.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Respect it.
Yeah, man. Too good talking to you, man. Take care. All right, so we're going now. Like, let's go and get my bag, man. Hopefully it's there. Bob, I enjoyed the Bob Arum interview. I enjoyed the Amir Khan interview. The only one we didn't get is Terence Bud. But you know what I'm saying? Like, what can you do? Huh? What can you do? You try and get the best you can. You try and get the best you can. You know what I'm saying? Did you get Terence Bud? You got Terence, you got Terence, right?
Terence wouldn't talk to his box voice at all.
See, I'd have rolled. If I rolled up, I would have got him, bro. I don't. What'd you get? You get Terence. What'd you get Terence? You get Terence. You get Amir Khan. I got Amir Khan. He was just down there at the stairs, innit? I got him nicely. Yeah. See. Yeah.
Coming back in an hour.
Who's Terence? Really? An hour? Yeah. I ain't going nowhere. We staying live, Rita. We see that Terence Brown was coming back in an hour. Come back here.
Yeah, because the lady gave me a card.
Yeah.
She said that he's going to...
Oh, Melissa?
Got to go off.
Yeah, to do some media. Okay, all right, cool. We're going to keep this rolling. We're going to keep this rolling, bro. Bud ain't good. Bud is coming back. Thanks very much, Rita. Talking to the boxingvoice.com. Yeah, me and Rita have been friends for Rita, tell them your media so they can come sub to you.
2x3 RKO.
Yeah. We were talking some wrestling. I know you guys don't know about me and Rita are big wrestling fans as well, boy. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about wrestling. We're talking about AEW. We're talking about the new NWA and a Ring of Honor. Rita's a WWE fans. We're talking about the new wrestling coming on the scene right here.
All Elite Wrestling is a new promotion, and it's going to be run by the son of the Fulham owner and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah.
And,
what's his name again? The guy he won so if American football people don't talk about, so he runs the Jacksonville Jaguars and Fulham the football team in over here. So
and Cody Rhodes is going to be the new executive of the running it sort of thing.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm gonna get some water, Rita, man. I'm gonna get some things. So thanks for the info. I'll go over there, man. You can go over. Oh, they got some Chris in there. All right, Rita. Right, I'm still here, man. Nice one, Rita. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, so we're gonna keep this live stream going, all right? Keep popping. Even though Bud don't want to talk to the thing. Bud don't want to talk to. Bud, you know he's coming back, innit? Crawford coming back. You got him, innit?
Yeah, he's coming back.
Yeah, he's coming back in an hour, innit? Yeah, in an hour. That's right. He's got. I think he got some media obligations. That woman Melissa said he's gonna come back.
You gonna hang around?
Yeah, I ain't got nothing. I just charged my battery. I ain't getting nowhere. You know he's coming back, innit? Crawford, innit? You got him already though? Yeah. So yeah, why? But I ain't got him.
What about Khan?
I got Khan already. He was at the downstairs of the stair. Nah, Khan's gone, man. Khan's gone. It's Omar from IFL, bro. Top guy. Yeah.
What's going on? What's
live? Yeah, it's live, man. Live streaming. That's
Facebook?
No. EJ's rolling. Yeah. Nah, this is YouTube. Live on YouTube.
Right.
This is what I'm saying.
It feels weird to be in front of the camera.
You think so?
Yeah.
So let's talk some boxing. We go over here. Live talk some boxing. So how does Congo go about beating Terence Bud?
Well, it's fucking how do anyone go about beating Terence Crawford? When you heard Bob Arum say that he's comparing him to Sugar Ray Leonard, I think that's a bit too far at the moment. But listen, this guy could be a future all-time great.
Yeah.
Listen, Khan's always has success. You know, he went in Canelo and was outboxing him, but it's just the fear that he's going to get at one point, whether it's round 6, whether it's round 8, whether it's round 9. So Crawford get a knockout round 12 against Benavidez last time. That he's going to get hit on the button and go.
Absolutely. You know, I was just talking to Khan downstairs and I was saying to him, like, I've been a fan of him, so he always challenges off him, Mary Kendall, and his level of competition, whether win or lose, is very high. For Terence Crawford, if you look at the names on his resume, I think Amir Khan is in my opinion, I think he can go to Hall of Fame because he's been fighting in England anyway. Well, we'll see what happens in his career. But Terence Crawford, this is like his biggest name thus far in his career. I don't see, like, at some point will Crawford rise to the challenge or fail. I mean, Amir Khan has been against the level. You know what I mean? Been against it.
Judah, Maidana, Collazo, Alexander.
Is he at the end of his tail, or does Crawford fall short in term? Because remember, Khan has to stand there for him to be successful. So
But you're talking about probably the best fighter in the world at making
Pound for
adjustments.
pound. Yes, adjustment. He did say that, didn't it?
So if it doesn't matter how talented you are, if you've got Amir Khan in front of you, he's going to give you hell, especially early on with his speed. But the fact that he's such a good adjustment fighter, that is what is worrying me about Amir for this fight.
Yeah.
That he might not even outbox him for that long. It might be 1 or 2 rounds, but Canelo was throughout.
Yeah.
It might be 1 or 2 rounds, and then Terence will click on.
Yeah.
You see how these boys, Loma, Usyk, the best of the best, the cream of the cream.
Yeah.
They always adapt and adjust.
That's a good point.
To make it their fight.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a very good point. I talked to Bob Arum about that because I said to him, you have Lomo and he has Crawford. I said to him, which one do you pick? Then he goes to me, do you have children? I goes, no, I've got children.
Nice.
But if you have children, which one do you say is the favourite? And I said, you know what? That's a
Good answer. Fucking good answer. Yeah. Can I swear on this?
You can swear, go on.
That's a fucking good answer, to be fair.
Wait, so you've been covering it now, so what's going on with Dillian saying that you can't interview him, bro? He's still on that, rubbish?
No, what that is about is during fight week.
Yeah.
Oh no, any time really.
Yeah.
He wants to do the interview with Coogan, and I totally get that because they had a 7-year, 8-year relationship.
Yeah.
Where he feels the quality of the interview will go down, which it would, because they've had an 8-year relationship. Do you know what I mean?
I know, I don't disagree with that, man. Because you're very good. You've come in your own right. Your numbers show that. And
But what I will say, it's not like a one-off where me or Coogan were going to interview Terence Crawford.
Yeah.
That's a one-off. It's where he, especially with Dylan, you see the bond Coogan and him have.
Yeah.
If he's doing an IFL, if I was working for another company, he'd do it. But because it's an IFL interview, he wants to do it with Coogan. I totally get that.
Okay.
I'll be the same if I was a fighter.
That's a very good point. That's a good point,
I
man.
don't take it personally.
Yeah, that's all right. You were talking to Umar for IFL. Get me. Hey, Umar, tell him your Twitter handle and your Instagram handle.
Both Umar_IFL, UMAR_IFL, Instagram and Twitter.
Absolutely. There's Umar, man. So what we're gonna do, people, right now, yeah. Listen, we're gonna keep. I don't know. I'm gonna keep this game for an hour because, like, I but yeah, nice one.
Fight hype.
You fight hype. He's busy though, man. My man's busy, bro. We've been busy, bro. We're gonna keep this game for an hour because I don't know, like, apparently Crawford's coming back here, and you kind of want an interview. So let's see what's getting on. I'm kind of determined, but I don't know. I'm gonna go out. What was you guys saying? Can't beats AJ. What do you mean can't beats AJ? What kind of you guys are funny. What kind of rubbish is that? Why would Can't fight AJ, bro? Let me make sure I've got something in my bag. Everything's in my bag still. Yeah, my bag's still there. Everything's still there. On the move, man. You know what I'm gonna do, yeah? Alright? I'm probably gonna stop this broadcast right now. Yeah, because it's going down. There's no way I can hold it for an hour. I'll recharge my batteries, wait for Crawford, and then we're gonna roll, yeah? So I appreciate all you guys coming over, right? Stay tuned for my Terence Crawford interview coming up very soon. Alright? Catch you in the next one. I appreciate all you guys coming over, all the love. Make sure you thumbs me up, yeah? Sub if you haven't subbed already. And yeah, man. So you guys got the full wets. You got the press conferences, and I got a lot of interviews. You got Bob Arum, you got Amir Khan, and also you got a host of other people interviewing. I've interviewed as well. So yeah, I mean, so this EJ Boxing Live here, signing out for 2019 for now. But stay tuned. I'll be coming back. Yeah. Peace.